Kitchen Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to make a gingerbread house in a tiny kitchen. What you'll need for this recipe will be 14 ounces of flour, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a quarter teaspoon of ginger, almost a half a teaspoon of salt, 3.5 ounces of butter, 3 ounces of sugar, 8 ounces of molasses, a half an egg, some crushed Jolly Ranchers, and a template. All the banging of the Jolly Ranchers being smashed because we are going to put them in our windows and hopefully they're going to melt down and make a little stained glass window. So, really excited about this. First gingerbread house ever. Put a kit together last year. That was awesome. This year, going full blown, making our own, decorating it, got lots of candy for it. It's gonna be a good time. So what we're gonna do is we are going to just mix our flour, our ginger, our salt, and our cinnamon together. And then we'll set that aside. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna melt our butter, and we don't wanna make it too hot, but we do want it melted. So it's mostly melted, so I'm just tapping down the rest here, trying to melt the rest and cool it at the same time. Because again, we don't want it hot, but we just want it melted. And then once we have this melted, we are going to, in our stand mixer, we're gonna put our butter and our molasses and our sugar, and we're going to mix these. Now that we've squeegeed out all of our molasses, we are going to mix this together until it's combined. And we're just going to use a whisk. And then we're going to add our egg in. And we'll whisk this until it's all combined. Now, once that's combined, we are going to switch over to our paddle attachment and we're going to add our dry ingredients. So we're going to mix this until it starts to form a ball, and we do not want to overmix it. Roll it into a smooth ball. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to roll this out to about a 1/4 inch thickness. So I've got it somewhat rolled out. It's a little big for my fridge, so I'm going to roll it out to this. Going to chill it for a while, and then I'll come back once it's firmer and re-roll it back out and try to cut it then. Alright, now that we've finally rolled out all of our pieces, we're going to preheat our oven to 300 and we're going to bake them for 40 to 50 minutes. So my cookies are done. We've got them out of the oven, and it actually only took 30 minutes. So just keep an eye on that because they got a little toasty, but they look good. So now what we need to do is we need to let them cool completely before we can do any assembly on them. So once they're cool, we will put them together. So our gingerbread is cool, so we are going to attempt to put it together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt down some sugar and use that for a glue, and then hope it sticks. After lots of work, the house has been stuck together. It's actually holding. So we're going to let this sit for a while so that way our glue dries really good, and then we're going to decorate it. So our house is set. We are going to decorate. I have made some frosting. I have some Twizzlers and ropes, spiced gumdrops, cherry sours, and M&Ms to decorate with. So first thing I'm going to do is seal up this big crack here. There you have it. That is how you make gingerbread cookie or a gingerbread house in a tiny kitchen.